Greetings, Poke fans. Welcome back to Poke Relaxing. Hope everybody's doing well out there and enjoying their time in the world of Pokemon cards. Today was a always exciting occasion with the release. We're actually 3 days before the official release of the next Pokemon card set, Destined Rivals, but I received my shipment of boxes from my distributor this morning, and I've noticed that actually some of the LGSs in my town, I think all of them who share the same distributor, they may have additional distributors, but they seem to have gotten their stuff like somehow before Memorial Day, because they put their Destined Rivals out on Memorial Day, which is before I had mine in hand. But every store has, or every account at a distributor has like potentially a different warehouse that they get products from, so that could explain the difference. In any event, I'm excited to have my product. I think I still have plenty of booster boxes for $219.99, which, as far as I can tell, is the lowest kind of aftermarket pricing on the interwebs for these booster boxes. And I also have the Elite Trainer boxes for $84.99, which also should be the lowest price. It was the lowest price I could find as of yesterday, anyways. And if you go to my video from yesterday, you can see the links to buy those if you're interested. I shipped out all of the orders that I got in yesterday and today for this stuff earlier this evening. So those are all en route to their recipients. Thank you for those of you who ordered from my site, hotcardboard.com. So yeah, I thought I would crack into a booster box here for this video and see what we can get. I don't know that I'll open the whole thing. I might open like half of it. It's kind of late. I don't really want to stay up too late, but who knows? We might get excited and I don't know, open more than I had imagined. But yeah, I did want to talk about kind of thoughts, observations, comments on this Destined Rivals set from Pokemon, and maybe also comment a little bit about kind of activities or actions or things happening in the Pokemon card collecting world from the past, whatever, few days or week or so. So yeah, I have seen a fair bit of this opened already, as you probably all have too. It became clear to me that Pokemon, the company, was sending out like basically these little packages with a booster box, an ETB, I think a booster bundle, and maybe like one other item to like a number of YouTubers, present company excluded. And so those have been getting opened up on kind of the larger YouTube Pokemon channels like PokeRev and Denny Fanta and a few others as well. And some folks just have been able to get this, from their local card stores who put it on sale earlier than they're supposed to, and they can, just make videos from that. So I have seen a fair bit of this opened, and from what I have seen, this stuff is very heavy on the hits, which I really like. I hate I hate opening like Sword and Shield stuff because I feel like hit rates were very low for all of the Sword and Shield era sets. And then Scarlet and Violet really kind of improved on that, and that's why I think Scarlet and Violet is, it's not the reason, but it's one of the reasons that Scarlet and Violet I think is so popular, notwithstanding that hit rates on prismatic evolutions, at least if you count only illustration rares and special illustration rares as hits, those hit rates are very low for that product. But other than that, most Scarlet and Violet era sets are pretty rich with hits. Certainly the last one, Journey Together, was. I felt like Surging Sparks was. Some people didn't really think so. But everything I opened was like from the first wave of Surging Sparks, and I feel like sometimes that stuff has different pull rates. Alright, there's Zerora and an energy card. So far I've opened, well, I didn't open, my younger daughter opened a 3-pack blister. It's kind of funny. From my distributor, I got, more of Destined Rivals than I did of Journey Together. And I got a fair amount of Journey Together. I got I think I got like 9 or 10 booster box cases. And I got, I don't know, like 40 or so ETBs. So suffice to say, I felt very lucky that I got all that, but I got like 0 check lane blister packs, which usually, or well, not usually, but like before, I would say before, basically before Journey Together, like I think even in the case of Surging Sparks, those check lane blisters were like the absolute last thing to go at my distributor. And, nobody really wanted them if there was anything else available. But now, I couldn't get a single blister pack. Actually, I think they only sell them in cases, but I couldn't get a single case of them. And the cases are actually very expensive because you get like a lot of packs in them. I think they're like $800 or something. You probably get like a few hundred packs in their blister packs. Anyway, so like I get 0 blister pack. I did get a single case of sleeve boosters, which also historically have been, not very popular, but it seems like the sort of retail focused products like blister packs, checkling blisters, sleeve boosters and stuff like that, anything that can go to Target or Walmart, it seems like those are just not like going to distributors in any significant quantity. So 3 packs in and nothing really hitting so far. So yeah, it's kind of weird how I feel like I'm getting a ton of booster boxes and ETBs of most sets, but I ordered probably like 500 3-pack blisters, and I got like 6. So they just like sprinkle them in there with a bunch of other stuff when I get them in the mail from my distributor, and I usually just give those to my kids, or I don't know, try to sell them at shows or something like that. So we do have a hit coming up. Looks like a Base EX, Manectric, Team Rocket's Nidoqueen, Kangaskhan, and our first hit is a Stevens Metagross EX. The 2 YouTubers that I've seen open quantities of this would be like Nostalgianomics, who I think went through like 9 or 10 cases of this in a single stream, which is insane. And PokeRev, who opened I think like 100 packs of this on a video recently, and it seemed like they were getting like 14 or 15 hits per box, which is pretty high. I would say on average, a booster box is going to have, 12 or 13 hits. So there's our first illustration rare. It's Team Rocket's Murkrow. Very cool. I have to say, so out of that 3-pack blister that I let my daughter open, there were 2 hits out of the 3 packs. One of them was an illustration rare. The other was a base EX. And the illustration rare was, oh man, who was it? It was like the unicorn thing character, Pokemon. And we looked it up, and it's like going for $30 on TCG Player, but that's probably going to be like $2 in about a week or 2 weeks. All right, so it took us, I think, 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 5 packs to get our first illustration rare. I guess maybe I'll pull out that EX, since we'll probably count that as a hit. I think that's generally what people do when they're counting like hits per box. And we'll see how many we get here. I think, I've only been pulling from one side, so that's good for tracking purposes. But yeah, there's just a lot of cool cards in here that have really cool arts, illustrations. So if it is true that the hit rates are very generous in this product, I do think it will be quite popular with collectors. Hard to say this early, but that would be my guess. All right, Clamperl, Ponyta, Marnie Scraggy, Mudbray. So I have been thinking about doing my first live stream, which I would use to do a rip and ship. There is that might be an SIR, but I'm not sure. It has the texture, but sometimes these full art trainers are not SIRs. Sometimes they are. I don't know which is the case. I hope it's not. There's a code card for you. I hope it's not a SIR, because I'd rather have an SIR of a Pokemon and not a trainer. But anyways, I have been thinking about doing my first live stream and trying to do a rip and ship. I actually sold to a local dealer like every individual booster pack that I had. I had like a nice acrylic case that I filled up with booster packs that I got from a bunch of like tins that I opened, and like Pokeballs that I've opened because they take up too much space. And nothing there. So I had all these loose packs, and me and my kids just kind of open them every week. We open packs together. We call it Poke Friday. We always do it on Friday unless there's like something going on, and we move to another day. But generally, I try to make Fridays available to them, at least for an hour or two for that. So anyway, so we were just kind of slowly chipping away at those loose packs, but now they're all gone because I sold them, and I need to restock. I do have still loose packs of a few things, like Crown Zenith. I have a bunch of loose packs, and Shredded Fable. I have a bunch of loose packs. I'm trying to think. There might be something else, but I think that might be it. So I have a couple of things, but my plan was to maybe crack open a bunch more like tins that I have, because honestly, tins, I don't know, they're not very popular. I don't think. People don't really want to buy them for some reason. But lots of people want to buy, what are like 3 Silver Tempest and 3 Obsidian Flames and 3 Scarlet Violet base packs. Like that just seems to be more compelling to people, especially on a rip and ship, I think. So I'll probably break down some products, get some nice, fresh, clean packs from them, and once I have those stocked up, I'll do a stream, and folks can purchase packs to have me open on stream and ship out to them. And hopefully it'll, be a couple hours maybe of enjoyment for those who like to see packs being opened and those who like to have packs opened for them. A little something for everybody. So yeah, so stay tuned. Hopefully, like ideally, I could sell a few of the packs to open like before the stream, so at least I know I have something, some content. But I could also just open some stuff for myself and kind of get things rolling that way. But it's always dangerous to do that because if nobody orders anything, then you just got to keep opening. You might open everything you have. Well, gotta say, folks, so far I am not impressed with the pull rates of this stuff. Looks like we have another base EX coming. But, we're, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through half of the box. And we've only gotten 3 hits so far. Alright. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. That's pretty good base EX, but that's what we call those EX cards, is base EX. Because, there's illustration rares that are EXs too. These are the kind of less valuable cards, so we call them base. Me and my kids. Skarmory. I'll be very curious to see like how easy it is to get this stuff, at retail. Because the general sort of sense I have just from, hearing different people's accounts about like, trying to get some of this stuff from LGSs or online stores or wherever is that like, it hasn't been too difficult to find it at relatively decent pricing. So that may be an indicator that perhaps there's going to be, some of this readily available at MSRP from, the local suspects like Target and so forth. But we really won't know until launch day comes and retail stores start stocking this stuff. And wow, we are really struggling on hits. I think anyways, I don't know. I guess I just have very high expectations based on what I've seen online. So, those are not like certainly foolproof measures of the hit rates. So, kind of just circumstantial evidence there. Hydrapple. So we get 3 more packs from this half of the box. And I have to say, yeah, I feel like we've gotten so little that I am tempted to open the other half to kind of see if that evens things out. Because right now we're definitely under the, 14 hits per box, I think. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get 1 in each pack, we would have 7. And that would be, an average of 14 per box. So that would put us back on track. But I don't think we're going to get 1 hit per pack here. So I suspect we will be under... Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. So there you go. There's our illustration rare, Shaman. I really like that card. That's very cool. It's very bright and kind of, light colors, kind of like pastel sort of colors. Very spring looking. Yeah, I like that card a lot. I do. I haven't, and I didn't go and look like on Poke Beach, where you can often see, a lot of the card designs before products are out, particularly the Japanese ones. But I haven't really looked at much. So I've seen the big SIRs from this product. Oh, look at this. We might get 3 hits per pack here. We've gotten 2 out of 3, so we got 1 pack left to go. So anyway, so I haven't seen a lot of the illustration rares, Team Rocket's Moltres. But everyone I've seen so far, which is a very limited number, I think 3 now I've seen, I really like. So I'm focusing more. Hopefully, we can get another hit here. If so, we will be actually on track for 14 hits per booster box. And we did not get a hit, so we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. I think we have 6 in this half of the box. Ethan's Pichu. Pardon me, it's very late. So I'm looking forward to getting to sleep. So let's sleeve these up, count them, and then maybe we'll do a few more packs here to round out the video. I would like to try to get this posted tonight, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it. So, let's see here. But that does mean I don't want to take too long to make the video. I have to, render it and then upload it, which takes most time probably. So upload it, have it processed at YouTube. So yeah, really liking these IRs. Let's just count to be sure. I think we got 6 hits here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, yeah, this might be the NSIR, but I'm just not sure. Double silver star. Okay. All right, let's do a couple more packs here. See what we can do. I think we got another hit. I see some texture. Team Rocket's Meowth, Dwebble, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, Team Rocket's Hypno, Smoliv. Ooh, that is cool. So that's a double gold star. So I feel like one of these trainers has to be the SIR, and I would guess probably this one. Team Rocket's Giovanni. That's a really cool looking card. By the way, I apologize if I haven't been on video here. I haven't been looking at the screen. Very cool. I like behind him there's like a really kind of orangey goldish metallic, and it really pops in person. Wow, I like that card a lot. I don't really like Giovanni very much, but that is a cool looking, very sparkly design. So very cool. So I think that's probably our SIR for the box. Let's do one more pack to round it off, and then probably call it quits. And maybe I'll save the rest of this box for like if I do a live stream and need something to kind of open up to wait for orders to come in. Don't think we're going to get a hit in this one, but that's okay. We got a really nice one with that Team Rocket's Giovanni. All right, indeed, we got skunked on that one. So it looks like we got our 7 hits in half a box plus 2 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'm a little bit bummed that our SIR is not a Pokemon. But if you're gonna get a trainer in a Team Rocket set, Giovanni's the guy to get, I think. So, all right, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that little kind of taste of Destined Rivals, and I hope you get your Destined Rivals in your hands very soon and open some packs and get some awesome cards. And yeah, maybe share what your best pulls are in the comments to this video if you've gotten your hands on some already. Or tell us what your plans are for trying to find some of this, if you plan to pick some up to open. All right, folks, that's all we got. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay relaxed. Bye now.